Hey, good afternoon, good evening, Dunbar High School TSA parents and families. It's me, Mr. P. Hey, I just wanted to just do a quick video update here about some of the things going on in TSA, some upcoming deadlines that are happening. First things first, if your child is interested in becoming a student advisor, the responsibility of a student advisor is to basically act as a go-between between the officers and the advisor, and then also to kind of help out and funnel communications down from the officer level down into the chapter. They're more than welcome to fill this form out. The deadline for this is going to be 11:59 p.m. this Wednesday, okay? And then Thursday we'll put together the student advisor team, and then we'll have our student advisors set in place for the year, okay? For those of you who pay to have your student wear the TSA shirt and red tie for competition, awesome. For those of you that have not, make sure that your child gets into this form and actually fill out the form and everything, and then write a check to Dunbar High School for $50, and this money is due by September 26th, okay? Because once September 26th rolls around, I'm not taking any more money, and then whoever is on our traveling team that did not order a shirt or tie, they're removed from the traveling team, okay? So right now, we have all the spots filled up, all 50 spots filled up for the traveling team. It's just that, once I place the orders, that pretty much locks everybody in place on the traveling team. And then for those that don't get the uniforms, I'm just going to remove them and put them into a non-traveling team, okay? So make sure I get that check for $50 by September 26th. Moving along here, just a couple of things. This week at TSA, we're going to actually put together the event scheduling. So we're going to organize the kids into their teams and what events they selected. Now, please note that, granted, a lot of the events that your child might have picked were preferred events, or they would like to have those events. It may not work out, okay? Because there's a limit to how many people can be on a team. And also, it depends on if TSA changes any kind of requirements for the team numbering and all that stuff. Okay, so some students might be going to Orlando with only 3 events. Some students might be going to Orlando with 6 events. Okay, so it's gonna vary between 3 to 6. Ideally, I want to see everybody going to Orlando with a minimum of 3 events, okay? And then that way they kind of get the taste for TSA and see what it's all about. And then, maybe like later on next year, the following year, that they could try their hand at 4, 5, and 6 events. I know I have some students this year that are going to go gung-ho, and they're going to do all 6 events because they're just crazy like that, okay? So for those of the kids that are doing the 6 events, awesome, okay? Just understand that that because of the number of kids that we have in our chapter and the limits that TSA has, not everybody's going to get the event that they selected. But we will try to make it work out, okay? My officers are currently working on that, and they'll sit down with me and they'll show me what's going on, and then we'll kind of go over the whole rubric, okay? Anyway, this Thursday is a TSA meeting, so your kids will be here between 1:50 and 3:30. That's the latest, 3:30, okay? Because of the fact that we're not really in full competition mode yet, the latest that they will stay here on Thursdays is 3:30, unless they have something else going on after TSA, or that's them. But the latest they'll be here with me is 3:30, okay? Sometimes the meetings last 10 minutes, sometimes they last 2 hours, okay? So it really depends. But just plan for 1:50 to 3:30, okay? And then just a reminder, 6 weeks before competition, our schedule goes from 1:50 to about 4:30, push closer to 5 o'clock, okay? That way we're kind of in that crunch time to get the kids ready to go, okay? Other than that, that's all I have for this week, okay? So the big thing here is the competition apparel. So if they are new to TSA, they have to have the blue shirt and the red tie, okay? Some kids have been coming in with checks for $50. For those that paid, awesome. If you didn't, You have until September 26th, okay? Just throwing it out there, friendly reminder, okay? Other than that, I'll see you guys later.